Let's study about specialized areas today. In specialized areas chapter, we have three essays, essay 800, 805 and 800. We'll start with essay 800. Essay 800, the name says, Special Considerations, Audit of Financial Statements prepared as per Special Purpose Framework. What is a framework? Actually, framework is something that is designed to meet the financial information needs. Okay, and these financial information needs, if they are satisfying a wide range of users, that is called the general purpose financial reporting framework, and where it is serving only a very few purpose, that is only a very few category of users, intended users or the specific users we can say, then that is called the special purpose framework. Okay, this special purpose framework, it can be there can be three sources. Either it can be from the organization, yes, and secondly it can be due to some law or regulations. If the law or regulations mandates that this has to be done in this way, then it can be there. And last, it can arise of a contract also. Yes, so basically there are three categories: organization or the creditors you can say, second is for the law and regulation, and third comes the as per a contract. In the first two cases, in case of an organization that is a creditor or law and regulation, actually the auditor will accept the special purpose framework, and auditor will actually see if there is any conflict between the two. The organization is telling in one way, the law and regulation is telling in another way. So if there is any conflict, we have to resolve it. Yes, and the last part, contract. If that is a special purpose framework which is arising out of a contract. Okay, so if that is the case, we should actually check for some for the attributes which is present in the applicable financial reporting framework. Okay, and these attributes are found out using the professional judgment. Fine. Yes. And now in this essay 800, there are applicability of many other essays. Essay 200, yes, that is widely applicable. Essay 200 itself says that it is applicable to all the, it is relevant for the relevant ethical requirements, including the independence, is applicable for all the essays relevant to the audit. And in exceptional cases, auditor may judge necessary to depart from the relevant requirements in essay by performing some alternate audit procedures also. So that is regarding the exceptional circumstances. Coming to essay 320, okay. Here, it is not as for the complete set of financial statements which is prepared as per the general purpose framework, because the judgments about the matters material based on consideration of common financial information of need of users would be different from that of the special purpose framework, as the users are intended users or the specific users over here. Now, in case of the special purpose framework, which is prepared as per a contract, management may agree with intended users on a threshold below which the misstatements would not be corrected. But this doesn't impact any way to the auditor, because auditor's materiality level is not at all linked with this judgment by the management. Okay? Yes. Coming to essay 260. Communication with those charged with governance. Here also we have a crux that sometimes those charged with governance for the general purpose financial reporting framework would be that is different of, like it would be different that from special purpose financial reporting frameworks, those charged with governance. That is again a different point. Okay, and coming to essay 700, that is also widely applicable. Okay, if financial statements is prepared as per a contract, evaluate whether the financial statements describe any significant interpretation of the contract on which the financial statements are based. Okay, so the auditor's report should also describe the purpose for which this financial statement is prepared, why a special purpose framework is being used, who are the intended users, and we can also refer to the notes. In the special purpose reporting framework, it is complete. Okay, all the financial statements including the notes are all there. Okay, and you should actually see if there is a choice by the management, that the management can either use this special purpose reporting framework or the other one. Why they have choose this particular thing here, they have to describe this in the management responsibility paragraph. Okay, and all the complaints regarding to SA 701, 720, 706, everything applies over here. One thing is to be noted that since it is a special purpose framework, financial statements which is aimed at actually some intended users, this may not be useful for everyone, and there can be chances of conflict between the misinterpretation also. So even if that financial statements is on the public record, it may create confusions with the other users who are not at all related to this. Okay, so in order to avoid this misunderstanding, the auditor should actually alert the users of the report using the emphasis of matter paragraph. In the emphasis of matter paragraph, it should actually say that these financial statements are prepared as per special purpose framework and therefore it may not be suitable for other purpose. Okay, and also in addition to this alert which is present in the emphasis of matter paragraph, auditor may also indicate that this audit report is intended only solely for the specific users only. Okay, and depending upon the law and regulation applicable, this may be achieved by restricting the distribution. If there is a possibility to restrict this distribution rather than giving this on a public record, the auditor can do that thing also. Okay, yeah, that's it about essay 800.